Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Coogan Cassis for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined by Mr. Willie Hutchinson. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, Coogan. I'm good. Yeah.
First of all, let's just address this. How on earth did you get wrapped up with the German legend Mirko Wolf?
Well, it started years ago, didn't it? The World Championships, and he was the scout at the World Championships. He scouted me then, and I had my first 3 professional fights with Mirko, and then obviously I went to Don. At the Ingles, and then obviously now we're back together and we're like a little old married couple again.
Do you want a little trivia question?
Go on.
What year did Mirko Wolf retire from boxing?
What year?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a clue. And
I'm going to guess this.
I never thinked in. But if he's thingy, I'm surmising, right?
Go on,
He retired at 27. 27, right? He was 27 when you retired, right?
I'm telling.
No, he was. I'm sure he was 27. And if he's 40, maybe in 2000.
Go on, have a guess. Just have a guess.
2001, I would say.
Right, I'm going to go 2006. Who's right?
To tell you the truth, I don't even know.
How do you not know?
I don't know. I'm
Can someone Google it?
tomorrow, brother.
Can someone Google it?
2001. Sure it is.
I reckon it was about 2006.
Yeah, could be. No, he was 27 when he retired. I know he was.
Google
27.
it.
I'm sure he was 27.
How are you?
I'm good. It's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting times.
Talk to me about the kind of procedure with this 5v5 when you were approached, whether you were told Craig Richards from the start. How did it all work?
Like I said in an interview a minute ago, I fought 3 weeks ago. I gets back to the hotel. I'm laid in my bed. I gets a phone call saying, "Do you want to fight in Riyadh?" Never said who you're fighting on, whatever it is. And I said, "Yes, please." And a few days later, found out it was Craig Richards. All is good. All is
I
good.
don't know what accent that was. But Willie, so you accepted the fight to fight in Saudi, not knowing really who it was?
Couldn't have cared less. Genuine truth, I couldn't have cared less.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Have we got a year?
You're right, 2006.
2006.
2006! He got him, Mirko. It's like he's more of a friend to you than me.
We go back, me and Mirko. We've got history.
We go way back.
Way back. Craig Richards, been in with elite opponents in his career. Hasn't always gone his way, but how do you rate Craig Richards?
I think he's a good boxer. I think he's tough and a big, tough, durable man. Yeah. I think he's a good boxer. Just, unfortunately, good's not good enough to beat me. Yeah.
So, in your 18 or 19 fights you've had?
18 fights.
18 fights, only suffered the one loss, but it feels like now, at this stage of your career, you're kind of in a new phase of your career,
Yes.
and a positive phase as well.
Yeah, well, not just that there. I think I've grew up, not just in boxing, but in life and in myself and in general, you know what I mean? And I've grew into all this here, and for once I'm enjoying myself, and I'm not, I don't know, I think maybe I put a bit too much pressure on myself years ago or whatever, trying to be, I don't know. And I'm enjoying every moment of what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying my training, I'm enjoying the dieting, and I'm enjoying mostly the fighting. And I'm getting better and better. If you've seen my last 4 fights, I've got better and better and better, and I'm going to get better again in this fight. And we're going to move on bigger and better things.
What's the main difference then from, say, I don't know, 5 years ago to now?
Probably because I grew up. I was a kid. I was, even at 21, 22, I still felt like I was a big kid. I needed guidance, I suppose, where now I'm stable and I'm happy. I'm a happy man. Happy man.
Good to hear, it's good to hear. Yeah. Do you want to talk about the story you gave us off camera when you was 12 years old?
When were you? So, we're Ricky Burns versus Kevin Mitchell, Glasgow. Shoot, it was the Emirates Arena, wasn't it? It was the Emirates
I don't know if it was called the Emirates Arena at the time, but I think people...
I think that's what it is now. Okay. We're walking through and with my uncles and my dad and my cousins, and they said, "Oh, there's that man who does the interviews, and he's with someone off Sky." And I was 12-year-old, and I still remember to this day, you had a blue T-shirt on, and you was walking along, and they said something to you, and I still remember it, yeah. And there you was, "All right, pal."
Was that my accent? Yeah. All right,
no,
pal.
That was my dad's accent. Hello. Mm-hmm.
You're good at accents, Willie. But yeah, listen, years on, obviously
Years
you're...
on. I was 12-year-old. Yeah. 12-year-old. You know how long ago that was? A long time ago, 13 years ago.
Great opportunity here for you to kind of push on from a win over Craig Richards. I mean, what does that do for your career?
I think it'll push me on to the next step to where I need to be in my career. Yeah, it'll push me on. Yeah.
The goal, sorry Willie, the goal I'm assuming is at some point is to put yourself in contention for some major title.
Yes, of course, yes. Obviously get through this fight. Listen, this is no fight to look over, do you know what I mean? This is a proper good fight, especially for me. Of course it is, but beat him and the world's my oyster, I believe, and yeah, I'm ready to push on to bigger and better things. I beat him, I'm ready to just push on. I think it's the right time for me. The stars are aligned and I'm ready to grab it with both hands.
Great concept. This is in Saudi on June the 1st, Queensbury versus Matchroom. What do you think of your team and what do you think of the opposing team?
I think we've got a very, very strong team and I think it'll be very, very good. Listen, I'm focused on myself and obviously I've got to do my part, but it'd be nice. We want to win as well, do you know what I mean? So I think we've got it in the bag, if you want to know the truth. I think it could be a complete washout.
I don't know if you saw the news today, but have you seen what happens if everything's a tie?
No.
You've not seen that? It's come out about half hour ago? No. Okay, so if everything is bang on, probably unlikely to happen, but if everything is from a point system, split down the middle, Hearn and Warren do 3 1-minute rounds.
3 1-minute rounds? Yeah. Who's the winner of that, Coogan?
You tell me. I'm asking.
That's a decent fight, you know. Eddie's got that height, hasn't he? But Frank's got that movement. See that head up and down? That.
Who's your back then?
Come on, Frank. Get him!
I will say one thing. I think Warren would batter Hearn. I generally do.
Yeah, I think he could.
I do, because Warren can actually punch. Do you know what? A few people have told... listen, I'm going to tell you a little story now.
Go on.
Right, you know Jim McDonnell?
Yeah.
Trainer Jim McDonnell, yeah? Jim McDonnell said to me, and he meant this, Frank Warren is the hardest person that he's took on the pads. That's what... Punching.
Yeah,
That is what Jim McDonnell told me. No joke, that's actually what he told me. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but that's what Jim McDonnell said.
If they had to fight, Frank would need to go to the body when he'd chop him down. Chop that big tree down and finish him and pound the life clean out of him. Yeah. That's what he needs to do.
It's not a street fight, by the way.
Yeah, but it can be. Turn it into one. Bite him. Anything. Just win. Win it for the boys.
It'd be great if that was true, what I just said. Willie, listen, best of luck in the rest of your camp leading up to June the 1st. It's going to be a great night in Saudi Arabia. It's just, 6 absolutely epic 50-50 fights. Have you got anything else you'd like to add?
No, thank you very much for doing the interview. I've had a great time here. I appreciate it, Cougar. God bless.
Willie Hutchinson, thank you very much for your time.
No problem, no problem. Come on.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.